Muting my phone right now.
And welcome back, guys. So we have the second of three blocks that I'm casting for the NGS Free Agent Combine. So we have new teams, but game is the same. So let's get right into it. These teams are ready to go and are running a little bit late, so we are going to get started in the draft. And let me introduce my co-caster for this block, and that's Spectrum. Spectrum, how the heck are you, my friend?
Oh, man, I am feeling good, ready for some NGS action, hoping for some good games. Let's see it.
Nice. Okay, so blue team picked the map, so red team gets to ban first and Deathwing.
The classic Deathwing ban, as we like to call it around these parts.
Yep. Nobody gets fired for banning Deathwing, and Zol's the flavor of the month. So he was banned in the last two games also.
Oh, okay, yep. Very popular, strong solo lane after that buff. People seem to like him.
Yeah, and even with the bug fix this week, he's still up there. I'm gonna warn you, Llama came on pretty strong with his co-casting game, so you got some shoes to fill, my friend.
Hi, it's scared of no llama, especially one that's on a diet.
I know if it were the full calorie llama maybe, but not the diet llama. So we see Phoenix banned again. I saw him banned the last two games. I don't know whether there's a really good Phoenix player hanging around here or we're just afraid of him. I think that might be a respect ban for someone, but I'm not sure who. So we see Johanna taken. Nobody gets fired for taking Johanna first. She's solid.
Yeah, I mean, probably easiest, most, pick tank right now. But then there's the popular mage, Kael'thas for the blue team, who's our next pick here. And Murd, another strong tank. So off to a good, solid, pretty straightforward draft, I'd say.
Ooh, we might see Bronzebeard Rage. I love me some Bronzebeard Rage.
I've heard that about you. I've heard
I
that
do.
about you.
I do. The doctor gave me a salve to clean it up, but it didn't. I still have the Bronzebeard Rage. So we'll see what we ban.
My blades are
Or
yours.
what we take rather. Sonya is taken. So they've got a big front line.
There is
And Oriole with
always
the
a way.
whips. You have to say it on this stream. We don't call them whips. We call them whips. So that's
Whips.
that's
Got it.
that's required. So who do we get rid of? We get rid of Vala.
All right. I guess with the strong front line and the Uriel, they just said, let's get rid of the DPS right now.
That if Sonya and Joe play well together, this it could be really hard to get at that back line.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if for red we see like a Zul'jin or Raynor to pick up some of that range damage, but
Yeah, and
right
someone
now I
who's
guess we're waiting on the blue team, still waiting on a healer. So we'll see if they grab that next now that Uriel and Anna are off the board.
Sylvanas and Anduin.
See, with all the team fighting over towers on the Towers of Doom, if you leave Syl alone, she'll end up taking one of the, or excuse me, one of the altars. Syl will end up taking a tower.
Yeah, she'll knock
By
that
herself.
pumpernickel right to the ground. You hate it when that
She
happens.
loves taking control of those pumpernickels, and she will do so if she's unchecked, especially if there's a lot of team fighting. If you can hold off 4-on-5, we'll see what red team rounds out the team with.
Tassadar and
Oh,
Falstad.
interesting. Okay. I'm expecting a lot of uh, less Bruiser Sonya and more Assassin Sonya with being able by just Tassadar Shield and Blaze rounding out the blue team here. Big man bringing the stuns, bringing the slows. See if they can get in there and do some damage.
All right, well, we are 10 seconds away from some hot action. Let's make it happen. So, what do you think, chat? Whose draft do you like better? I think the blue team looks like they might have just like a more classic draft, but the red team, that Tassadar for me is an X factor. If it's a good Tassadar, it could be really, really uh, dangerous because you don't play against him all the time.
Yeah, I feel like I don't see a lot of Tassadars anymore, but if he goes force wall there at 10, things can get pretty annoying pretty quick.
Yeah, the cooldown on that is so short, and he kind of controls that little area of the battleground. Yeah, he's just.
So I wonder. I mean, I think Sonya's gonna be the key here to for red team to really be able to make things happen.
All right, so let's get into it. Let me introduce the blue team. On Kael'thas, we have Akash. On Murden, we have Bandito. We have Karama on the Sylvanas, Death Punisher on Anduin, and HK Bear on Blaze. And you want to introduce the red team for us?
Let's red team here. We got 7 on Falstad, Zemel on Uriel, Fig DBL on Tassadar, Kriv on the Johanna, and who did I miss? King Smooth there on Sonya.
All right, well, let's get out to mid lane and see if the teams show up. They're kind of required by law, so I think they will.
Just to say it early here, I wonder if the poke battle, if we're trying to hold the objectives, will just be lost to the red team. 3 melee, or not 3 melee, but I think they're outranged a little with the Blaze poke, Kael'thas, even Sylvanas, so we'll see how it all unfolds.
So, oh, we do have Convection Kael'thas, so let's count those. Hope he gets it.
And we're going to have Blaze and Sonya head right to the top lane to start soloing each other, and the other rotations happen.
Looks like team's going to go mid bot here. Tassadar has also got that stacking quest, Sign Fusion, so we'll see if he's able to get that done early. Murden's got his normal stacking quest, and we have Unfurling Shadows from Sylvanas. So we got some things to keep an eye on there. Come back to it at 4. Top lane, do you see a winner for the solo lane, or do you think this is just an eternal stalemate?
I think we might have a stalemate for quite some time until we see a rotation. Sonya winning early, and it looks like both teams just taking their camps right at the 1 minute mark here to fight over the bot lane. Again, a popular strategy on this map.
Yep, bot lane can win you this map, so I don't blame them. They took those at almost exactly the same time, so that's an interesting Kael'thas Tassadar matchup in mid. We got 3 teams down, or 3 heroes each down in the bottom lane. Murden gets a stun on Oriole. He's got 3 stacks so far. It's a 4v3. What do we got going on in the top lane?
Just Sonya and Blaze doing their thing. Blaze forced to Hearth now, so looks like this round of the solo lane's going over to Sonya. And Blaze has successfully Hearthed, and Sonya's gonna go. No, looks like she's gonna take top camp, but there she goes.
I think she might have been waiting to see what the situation was. I thought she was going to try and bait Blaze, but I think maybe she thought better of it. And Blaze is going to. He's going to give the camp. No, so she killed one of them. Okay, so we've got 3 altars. When you play this map, which 2 do you like to go for? I mean, you got to go for 2 of the 3. You don't want to get 1 of the 3, but which 2 do you like to play for?
I go for top 2 personally. The Hearth coming out from Falstad, so he can just fly right back in if needed. Flight is available for him.
Nice whip there from Oriole.
Altars are popping, and it looks like Falstad and Blaze are going to trade top, and the fight's happening middle.
Yep, we have 4v4 down here. Sonya coming in, spinning to win all over everyone, all over Kael'thas, up at his business.
A little fight from Falstad coming in.
Blaze coming in, doesn't hit anyone, but he's in the middle of things, throwing the fire down. They had to respect that. So now we have a 5v5. So this is going to get nuts.
So keep an eye on. It looks like low mana coming out from both Muradin and Anduin.
Wow, so many low health bars, but no one able to put the other team away. Showing a little respect, nobody overcommitting. You don't want to be that guy that makes the first mistake, especially when first blood hasn't been drawn yet.
Ooh, speaking of.
Oh, sorry, Sylvanas. I jinxed the crap out of Sylvanas. Not my war chief. I don't care.
That's like in basketball games when they tell you the free throw percentage and then the player misses the free throw, like the caster jinx there.
Yep. This is more nice whips. Oriole really taking control of that little zone there. So we do have 2 altars taken by the red team, 1 taken by the blue team. Both of them are up to level 7 now. Sonya investing in the whirlwind there. I like that. That's what I was doing a really good job on that quest. He's
So
like
is
80% there.
noting 7 stacks convection for Kael'thas, and then Oriole went the repeated offense, and she's almost all there. She's 4/6 for her stuns.
These guys are taking the talents that they know and like to play, and they're not messing around. I like that. I hate taking a talent and then realizing at the end of the game, oh, I didn't get any value out of that because I didn't get the stupid stack. So
I feel like that Oriole quest too, you get it so early, and it's so easy because you only need to hit 6 of them. She just hit another one, so she's at 5.
she's 1 more. So we've got a 4v4 down here. Blazing Sonya still dance on top. 9 convection stacks. We've got the camp pushing for the red team. It's going to be taken care of in fairly short order. Kael'thas and Murden doing a good job of smacking it down. Team's really even on experience too, so I don't think there's going to be a Big Ten advantage coming up anytime soon.
There's the Oriole quest we were just talking about. So
Oriole with the 6th whip there, getting it out. So we just got the 1 altar here, so I expect a large fight. Sonya and Blaze. Sonya's looking Blaze away. Blaze can't decide if he wants to come. He finally does. Sonya says, "Here's a spear for your trouble." So we do have a lot of blue nameplates down on the bottom. We only have 2, but I think Johanna is going to be able to deny them until her team shows up. Falstad comes in.
Oh, Anduin just goes for it, but Tassadar just throw a little zap on him and we're good, and we got a 5-on-5 now. Ooh, nice stun from Blaze. Not a lot of follow-up. Oh, there's the root.
And the whip. I think Blaze may have saved some lives there. He gets his EMT merit badge because there are some people that are about to die, and he said no. Wow, so many people with damage, but healers doing a really good job of keeping their teams beefy.
Wow, Tassadar able to be a sneak in the back line.
I don't know how that happened.
Getting the altar. Just wow. I was saying earlier that it looked like Blue had range for a poke battle over those altars, but proving me wrong. Not the first time, won't be the last time.
So Johanna getting cheeky with Blaze there, but oh, Blaze throws the spray down.
He's trying to hearth instead of spray there.
No, I think that spray was intentional. It's like, hey,
Anduin, Force Wall comes out. There's the stun, Johanna.
I missed it. My fault.
Oh, what a move there. Invade on the camp, so it's 4-on-1. Or it was 4-on-2, and then they steal the blue camp. I like that from Red, though. They got to be aggressive at this point. They have the lead. Just keep it going.
Murden is able to get out. So let's see. What do we have for talent? So we have Pyroblast, Avatar, Wailing Arrow, Light Bomb, and Combustion. Light Bomb, Combustion. Might see those combined a little bit.
With that Pyroblast, it's worth noting Oriole took Aegis instead of Resurrect.
Probably
to try and save some people.
Yeah, I think that might have been a good idea. So, and then we got Blessed Shield, Leap, Mighty Gust, and the Force Wall, as we've already seen. So we've got 2 here. Let's see how the team split up. Sonya's still hanging out top. I wonder if she's going to go after that camp. No, she's going to report down. I wonder if we see Falstad do something sneaky with Gust here.
Ooh, Light Bomb comes out, but so does Aegis. As a lot of damage goes on Murden, Force Wall, Anduin with the yoink.
Nice
Ooh, nice leap from Sonya. Where's the follow-up? Sill's dead. Very nice from Red.
Anduin got the nice leap of faith, and Sonya said, "That's not a leap. Hold my beer." Comes in for the kill.
That's not a leap. I'll show you a leap. Just diving in. Is in Red looking like they'll be able to channel both.
Yep, so that's going to put them up 36-20 if they can get this blue team trying hard. Was that a gust that came out?
That was a gust that
Yeah.
came out here. You're not seeing things. I don't know, it was a little miscommunication of are we engaging or are we leaving, but
No, I think that gust was actually a good play because they were able to get that channel, and I think it wasn't sure without that. That
oh.
force ball though,
Speaking of a
Oriole,
good play, huge silence and combustion to get that Ariel.
nice combustion there. Well done, Blaze. Well done.
I like that Bloom was, aggressive there to try and get something off of losing both those altars. Say we got to get something out of this, and to get the Ariel kill, and now to just push bot, and they might make a play on this bottom tower. It looks like they are. Sill's got it paralyzed.
Yeah, they do have to respect the tower. They don't have any. No, they have a couple of minions coming in. I was really afraid they're going to start taking tower shots. They did a good job of disengaging there. Although they're going to hang out, I don't think they're going to do anything about that. That camp is up in 30 seconds. The left one is up now, so we're going to see them take the left.
Check out Sonya top. She grabbed the camp and was able to push it in against the top tower.
Yeah, she's gonna spin to win. Blaze comes up. Sonya absolutely not impressed with Blaze. She says, "Get out of here, kid." She isn't gonna take the altar, but she did do some damage to it. So we have just one. Both teams are at 13. Let's pop talents up. Ooh, we have Piercing Lash from Oriole. Get the double whip. Although she's in a bit of trouble right now, and she's in convection. She throws Aegis on herself. Is she going to get out? Does Vernon have a stun for her? He does not.
Yeah, nice getting out. Quick Aegis to stop the light bomb.
So Blaze is not going to be able to channel that. Sonya is not going to let it happen. Oh, Kel'Thot's finished convection. I missed that somehow.
See, Blue's doing a good job of holding off the red team. It's just Sonya that's threatening the objective.
Oh, I hope Murden's got a jump. He doesn't need a jump. He's got his buddy Anduin.
Oh, Tassadar though, dead. There's the leap from Sonya. She decides to go in.
Yeah, they're outnumbered here, but Sonya's making it work. The bomb being passed around a little bit, but Oriole's more than up to the task there. Sonya's throwing out so much damage that she's able to keep the hope alive. I think this red altar, or pardon me, tower is going down. Blaze with the combustion. We do have the Aegis.
Ooh.
Not enough to keep Johanna alive. Oh, Murden, I believe he
wow.
busted a stun out there. So blue team, seeing that they have numbers here, is going to take that camp, and I don't think there's anything the other team can do about it.
And red trying to make up the difference top there. Falstad was up there the whole time cleaning and pushing. We got the top tower from the blue side now at just about halfway. But blue says that's alright because we got sappers bot. They're going to try and push in 3 sappers.
I think they might get...
There's one.
No, oh wow, the nice
force wall.
Smart play with the force ball, yeah. Oh, they are going to get one. I think they do get 2. Nice perseverance. I had that written off when the force wall went down. Meantime, let's check out the top lane. So, not much action going on down there. Action is all happening bot. Not a surprise on this map. So, blue team's going to defend this because they want to keep that tower as long as they can. Light bomb, good idea. Doesn't really connect on anyone. These teams haven't played together, so it's kind of hard to get that feeling for when your teammate wants it and when they don't. So Murden comes in, throws down the Thunderburn, does pull out the Aegis, so that's a win. He makes him burn an ult.
And objectives are getting picked up here. Falstad grabs 1, Blaze grabs 1, and Anduin grabs 1, so that's a 2-to-1 for blue team. Taking a bit of a lead here, but still in it is red team, just down 2 points on core health, and it looks like red's going for boss.
Yep.
I love it. Aggressive, saying we're down. We know where the blue team is. They're just holding bot. Let's get 4 shots off the boss. They had Gust available if everyone came. Great job, red team.
Yeah, I like to see that. Sometimes if you can't take the thing you want to take in this game, it's really good to say, okay, we'll trade. You get this and we'll give you something else, and we'll come back to fight over that another day. So That was a really good play by them. I'd really like to see them get one of the towers back, whether it's this one or Blaze is working on that top tower. Nice gust there by Falstad to push them all away. Oh,
huge damage from Sill onto Falstad, but he gets away just before the silence. 4-man stun there from Sonya. Light Bomb comes out. Kael'thas deleted.
Oh, Falstad. Wow, he survived
lives
that.
Again. That's one tricky bird.
Man, that force wall is getting a ton of value out of that. I hate playing against that. Okay, we do have the 2 altars here. Oh, nice whip. Pushing him against its own tower. That's pretty sneaky. So they're going to try and take this tower back before this objective pops. I think they're going to do it. Yeah, the blue team has conceded. They can't defend it anymore. So if you're the red team, I think you just want to trade here. If you're the blue team... Yeah. If you trade, it's not the end of the world, or do you get aggressive because 20 is coming up. No one has 20 yet, but they're going to have it soon. So it looks like we're just going to be content with the trade. That's probably the smart play.
If you're red, trade's definitely the play, but they don't want to trade. They want all of it. They go in. There's Light Bomb and Combustion and Bless Shield. Sonya leaping out.
Oh, Oriole
lagging behind a little. Ooh,
oh no.
Does she have Aegis? She does.
Nice. Clutch Oriole.
Get her anyway?
No way. What did I just see? That Oriole. Color Houdini.
Zamel showing off the skills there. Heals just in the nick of time.
So we traded those shots, right?
I'm sorry?
We traded those shots. The blue team got the left one. I was watching that fight, completely lost track of it.
Yeah.
My apologies, stream. All right, so blue team says, you know what, we need to even up this map, and we have a small chance before 20. So Murden's going to get Bronzebeard Ragey all over this stupid tower.
And it looks like we're trading top and bot, but blue has 1 sapper still. They can walk this in and grab an extra point here. Sonya sees it. There's the Light Bomb. Ooh, Force Wall actually is going to hurt her.
Sonya going to go down? No, but she has to back up, and they do not get the shot. Yeah, the minions got it, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So red team says, okay, that's what you're going to get. We can't get it, so we'll get something else. We'll take your stupid fort down here, your camp down here, and they got to worry about those sappers coming in. So if they're smart, they'll try and take a fight somewhere else, just get really loud elsewhere in the map. Maybe blue team forgets about it, but blue team's not going to be that dumb. They don't forget about the sappers. They know what the score is. So we do have 20s out for red team too. This might be a good time for them to take a fight. And they do have a tower backing them up.
24 Swall, so we'll see a lot more of them. Here comes the Combustion. Lands onto 3 members. Doesn't seem to do a lot of damage. There's the yoink out from Enwin to Blaze. This is a good spot for red to fight. They have the tower, but they don't seem to have the wave clear just yet as the objectives have popped.
Yeah, I think they look at it and say they don't really need this fight, and it's not worth the risk where they can just take 4 shots, get closer to winning. Oh, Kael'thas is down. That's going to be trouble. Nice Light Bomb coming out.
Ooh, here comes the Wind Tunnel, trying to get some value, trying to get this Muradin.
Yeah, sorry, Muradin.
And Sylvanas
goes down. That was a nice gust to split the team in 2. Oh, is Blaze going to get out? Does he have his E? So he does get back to the neutral zone. They're not going to chase him in the neutral zone. And we do have the other altar. So we are down to 1 shot remaining for the blue team. They have to be flawless from here on out. So
the GGs were thrown out. I don't know if that was just premature. They didn't quite catch the score there. Yep, there it is. Karama saying, I can't math right. So they're going to, blue team says, let's take back this and defend bot. Boss is not up for another 28 seconds.
If I were the red team, I might go to the boss and just hang out there in the smoke and just wait. Because they could be a little cheeky. Oh, Blaze goes down. Maybe they don't wait. Maybe they just go take it now. Or maybe they take one of the other towers. I would probably, I mean, Blaze is going to be down. I would probably head to the boss. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. I don't know that blue can do anything to stop it. A combustion would really be nice, but they don't have it because Blaze isn't up right now. They do have Light Bomb available. Maybe they can get creative with that.
They are on the boss. Let's see it. Oh,
And
light bomb goes out. There goes Ariel. Aegis goes. There goes Falstad. Bombs being spread by Kael'thas.
Johanna,
Blue
that's all
team.
shield. She has no health. That's all shield left. She's gone. Convection's going to get you. Oh wow, that's 4 down. Blaze will be up. We have a 5v1. Poor Tassadar. So I would like to see them take either this tower or this tower before they cap, and that's what they're doing. Kael'thas going to burn this one down. They might have enough time to 6 cap and just win the game. We might have just seen one of the great comebacks in.
I mean, this map is built for comebacks. It looks like Kael'thas is just hanging out there to try and
Yeah, yeah.
Tassadar off it. Blaze is working on the left mid. The other 3 members working on the right mid.
Yep, and my guess is that Blaze, if you were in comms, you would have heard Blaze say, I'm up, I got it," to tell Kael'thas to go watch it, because one objective loses the game for them. So that was smart to let Blaze pick that up behind him and have Kael'thas come out. So they're going
But
to...
Kael'thas grabbing it early. 5 shots. Oh, no, was there 6?
No, 5.
5.
So, next altar wins it. Maybe.
Well, looks like blue team might try and take bot. They have 3 sappers. See if they can get the
Yep.
immediate forward shots on it, and they will. Light bomb.
Murden goes light bomb. They're going to the neutral zone. They don't care. Because they have 6. They don't even care if they die as long as they take the red team with them.
Yeah.
Because
just delaying as long as possible.
That's
they got 2 shots off on the core. Falstad was able to take top back.
Ooh, barely.
So now it's next objective wins.
Yeah.
Or well, if red gets it rather. The only red no. You're right. There you go, there's 3. So yeah, next objective will win it.
That was a really smart play by Red to get that, because if they devote time to the team fight, don't get the tower back, the game's over. That was a lot of recognition to say, oh my god, we had to do this to stay in the game, and they did. They did what they needed to do.
A lot of force walls coming out trying to get this tower back, and it looks like they will. As the next altar spawning, just 1 in the bot. That's, I mean, that's just setting it up for a final death match right here.
Yeah, so Blaze...
Both teams will have 5 members. We have Murden and Blaze spawning now. Joe's coming from her hearth area there. So, for all the marbles, this is it.
If this were a reality television show, right now is when we would take a commercial break. Because this is going to be the big moment right here. So
and Red's already on it.
Yep, someone's got to come in
There's
there and
the
get Oriole. Hit Oriole. Hit Oriole. No. Oriole is able to channel that. Wow. Nice play, Zamil.
Dust, force walls, enough to keep that sill away.
I'm going to give Zamil one of these. Well played. That's really hard to stay that calm with that team fight raging in front of you.
It looked like Blue kind of just pulled back and went to kind of tap and heal up real quick before that fight, and it was just enough for Red to set up and make their move and Oriole to sneak in the back. So great job, Red team. Well played, Blue team. Almost securing the comeback.
If I'm that Oriole, I probably get into the team fight because I get afraid there, but he was smart and patient and realized this is the game if I get this in, and it worked. So if we go and look at damage, it's blue, red, blue, red, blue. So damage was pretty split. We had a lot of damage going out for both teams. Kills were really even. Tassadar, that was that X factor. I think that might have been it. The force wall gets, but Zamil had some really good plays with Oriole. Sonya was just a beast, but then the blue team Murden got in there with some really clutch storm bolts. Kael'thas just getting off the damage, so was Sylvanas. Blaze had some really good combustion, and Anduin had a couple leaps of is it leap of faith or leaps of faith?
It is leap of faith, I believe. Yes, when he was able to yoink Blaze or Murden out of the way, 5 and 2 deep. Absolutely.
All right, so let me go over here and do one of the few things I'm allowed to do, and that's give a red point to the red team. Not that the points matter here, but it makes me feel special. So we are waiting on the teams to tell us where the second game is going to go. So blue team picks the first map, second team picks the second map. and we'll see if they can give us a destination. That was a really entertaining game. Even, I mean, the comeback, even though blue team doesn't win that, just to have the Stones to stay in that game and say, you know what, we're down, what, 19 to 15 or 12. It was bad. And then they get down to one, but they stay in the game and say, you know what, we are going to play this game out. We are going to hang in, and then almost to win that. That last team fight, someone on the red team takes a misstep, they win the fight, they win the game. So I tip my hat to both of them. That was very, very entertaining. So
Yes, sorry, excuse me, just clearing my throat there. Absolutely. And like you said, pretty even. 11 kills from red and 9 kills from the blue team. So it started to go back and forth there. And like we said, we almost had the comeback, but that boss steal from blue team looking pretty sharp.
So who's your MVP of that match if you got to pick one?
Oof. Oh boy. Um, you know what? Probably that task. One death, highest hero damage on the team, 67,000. And I was kind of worried about their damage early. I thought it was going to be a lot come from Sonya. She was in second place, but I mean, I liked it. Weird, off the beaten path kind of pick, and it paid off for him. Fig DBL.
Yep. It's not always about the meta heroes. Sometimes it's about the heroes that people know how to play. And we are going to Infernal Shrines. A pick of the red team. So let's get in there and let's get this game going. Still waiting on the teams to assemble. I probably need to pull my co-caster into the game here. It'd be a lot easier for you to co-cast if you could see the game. Oh, you're
Oh
good
yeah,
though. You're good. You could probably, and with the way I paint pictures with words, you might be able to follow along. We should try that someday, but not today. Teams are assembling here. So, what did you guys in chat think? Who's your MVP of that last game? And second question, if you got to throw a respect band to someone on the blue team and someone on the red team, who does a respect band go to? We'll see what chat says.
if it's me, I'm getting rid of Tassadar. I just can't stand the force wall cheese. But that's my own opinion. I'm not down with the force wall.
You know, your cheese is Tassadar's bread and butter. He would probably disagree with
This
you
is
there.
true.
Yep, I hate playing against a good Tassadar because we don't play against him often enough, and you don't get to practice. You don't have the expectation of what the cooldown of Force Wall is, and it feels like it's up every 3 seconds, and you can't move where you want to move, and it's gross. So still waiting on the teams to pull their last couple members in here. So Blunted
Someone
Fox.
in chat saying get rid of
Yep.
Ariel. I could definitely get down with that. The way Zemel there was doing pretty good keeping the team alive.
Yeah, there was a lot of Oriole going on in the last couple of months. Maybe people that didn't play her, but oh, she's good now and they played her. I don't think that was the Oriole we saw. I think that was yeah, I was here before and I'll be after. That's like, I'm a Cowboys fan, so people ask, are you a bandwagon fan? And I say, remember the year they were 1-15 with Danny White at the helm? I was there for that nonsense. So that's the kind of Oriole that he is. All right, let's get into the draft, shall we? See if we get some of those respect bands flying out. So blue team banning here because red picked the map. And let's see, do we get that Oriole band or do we get a Tassadar band? That'd feel like we went back in time. I remember the days of Tassadar Tracer back in the day. Nope, Zol. Zol is not going to get to play, I think. Poor dude. He just wants to raise some skeletons.
Yeah, scared of the Zool.
Kalthas, mad respect. Although no one gets fired for banning Kalthas, so. Phoenix.
Again, a Phoenix band.
I have
People do not
chat.
like Phoenix.
Chat, if you know who the Phoenix Ninja is, please let us know. Because somebody has to be a known Phoenix Phoenix main. Either that or someone on the blue team has been hurt by a Phoenix way too many times and just, no, I can't do it. They have Phoenix PTSD. So we get rid of Deathwing. On Infernal Shrines, that's not a bad idea. He can just drop down to the shrine and say, look at me, I killed everything. Whee! Nobody wants to see that. Oh, Deathwing does. No one else does.
Yeah, just Deathwing is interested in such things. But blue first pick. They have plenty of options. And they're going dibbles. Looking for some wall bangs this game.
And
This is the map for it.
you take Devil's Due, and he's super hard to kill in the shrine. But oh, did you say super hard to kill? Johanna said, "Hold my beer. I'll show you hard to kill." And then Sonya said, "No, you both hold my other beers because I'm even harder to kill."
These shrines sticking with the. Sorry to interrupt. Just sticking with the same front line for a red team. Just hoping if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I wonder if we'll see an Ariel ban next. Just try and make them switch it up a little.
Stukov will get the circles there. Jimmy can throw the pepper around here. That's good in the shrine. If Sonya can spin to win on the shrine and if they don't have enough CC to put her down, this could be rough. Although Sukov's silence is good. Diablo can shut her up with a wall bang. Jimmy can hit her with a Q. So they do have some CC. I like to see some harder stuff, but I'm not sure who they have in their wheelhouse.
Just noting the Raynor Q will not stop the spin to win. It will just knock her back.
Well, there you go.
I don't think they have the stun buff or stun talent for it anymore.
Well, Rackham learned something today. Write that down, everyone.
But if Raynor sticks to a tried and true method within HOTS fans and Reddit, then he goes ace in the hole. He's got plenty of slows with him with Stukov's W and even silence, and then Diablo. There's the Tassadar ban.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Not surprising.
Walls.
We see Leo going out there. So who are we going to put with this Sonya and this Johanna? Need healer and some deeps probably. Jaina's still available. I don't know if anyone over there plays Jaina. Orphea maybe. I'd like to see maybe an AoE mage come out here. Alarak. Well, we had our X Factor with the Tassadar. I have my X Factor this game. If it's a good Alarak, it's going to get ugly, folks. Put your kids to bed.
Absolutely
Don't let them
agree. Watch. Alarak can be just a terror. And we're going more than just Raynor and Jaina for the lining up the slows and extra damage. Arthas getting in the action too with his roots will slow if he tells into it, and his E as well. So looking for the kills is Raynor this map. We'll see how Red decides to close out their team to deal with it.
I think Raynor may have just passed out when he looked at all the slows and said, "Oh my God, is this real life?" And just fell over because he got a gift. Everyone on the team can help him out. Follow comes out. All right. We are 14 seconds away from the final match here of this block. We'll see how it goes. I, for one, am looking forward to it. What do you guys think, chat? Who's a winner of this draft? Who's a loser? Not the loser. Who's a non-winner of this draft? Which ones do you like? What do you think of the Alarak? Does that make you... Do you wake up in the middle of the night screaming Alarak? Because I do sometimes. That guy's a beast.
You rough goes with Alarak, so I've had this similar nightmares, so...
The only thing grosser than me playing against Alarak is me trying to play Alarak. It is not a good thing. I try.
Again, you're just saying things we have in common, man. I am right there with you.
Hate that guy. All right, so let me introduce the blue team here real quick. So we have Bandito on the Diablo, Death Punisher on Stukov, Kurama the Raynor, Akash on Arthas, and HK Bear on Jaina. And you want to introduce the red team for us there, Spectrum?
Red team, again, King Smoof on Sonya. We got Kriv on Johanna, 7 on the Alarak, Fig DBL on Vala, and Zemel sticking with the healing role, moving from Ariel down. Go. And we did go ace in the hole from Rayner, Frost Presence from Arthas on the other team. And it looks like Jaina's going to be looking for orbs early.
Yeah, I think that's a mandatory ace in the hole. You kind of got to look at your team and go, yeah, I get it, guys. I get it. I'm going to do this. So,
I mean, with Stukov, Arthas, and Jaina slows, absolutely. If I didn't have all the slows, maybe you look at that front line and you think you could just stack your quest enough. But, I mean, if you're going slows all day, absolutely.
so we have a really, really patient Arthas there hanging out in the smoke. Decides nothing's going to happen, so I'm going to go up and play with Sonya. And with that root, that's probably the best person on this team to deal with her. So we have teams rotating mid-bot here. I think is what's going to happen. Oh, Jaina's going to hang out and make sure she doesn't miss anything. She really wants globes, so I'm actually glad to see her alone. Oh, in that lane, as long as Sonya doesn't... Please, Sonya, no. Jaina's going to be able to get away and even come back and get the XPs.
Yeah, early enough, she can get away as red team says, camp time. They start taking their siege camp, and blues taking bottom siege camp.
And I think they're going to get away with it. Diablo's doing a good job of just kind of getting loud in the lane. Look at me, look at me. Do not look to the south. Nothing to see there. So those camps, you have bottom camp working for blue, mid camp working for red. So Diablo's going to come and start to clear that up. I think both these camps are going to be taken care of. I don't think they're going to get any.
It's still early. XP is pretty close. So it looks like we're just going to have a lot of clearing, but blue's going to grab an extra camp now.
Yeah, I don't know you get a lot of value from the camps, but it's good just to get them out of there so you don't have to worry about them coming back to bite you in the butt. And you get a little XP from them too, so... And it just makes you happy to look and see, oh, the whole map is blue. So, Alarak...
Bot.
Oh,
whoa!
That looked weird.
The flip.
And Alarak goes down. I don't know how... It looked like he got telekinesis away, but... I wonder
that
if he...
looked pretty frame perfect of maybe the grab and telekinesis kind of happened at the same time, and the grab won out. I don't know. That did look weird. It looked like he telekinesis and then was flipped almost. So, Heroes of the Storm doing what Heroes of the Storm does, making people mad.
That it does. That it does. Alright, so we'll see XP really, really even.
Top siege camp, or top bruiser camp rather, picked up for red. Blue's working on theirs, and there it goes. As we get ready for bot lane objective.
So Sonya, Arthas going to hang out and clear that camp up. So that's going to give red team an advantage, perhaps, if they wish to pursue it. Now they have a bigger advantage because Lucio, very, very aggressive, gets in Jaina's face. Although Sonya sees low, but she's able to spin away. Arthas is going to have to back out a little bit. He's going to be able to...
Good damage for Peel from red team to push them away, save that Sonya.
So 17 to 10, still plenty of time for Blue to come back, and Jaina's coming back. She'll be able to throw some blitzers on top of this whole situation. And Diablo's with some nice wall bangs to at least people make them respect the blue team.
Ooh, and Jaina's back with a nice big blizzard as soon as she shows up. Nice double root. Working on Johanna. Will she have her unstoppable up in time? Wallbang onto Uriel. Lucio. Wow.
This Johanna's got ice in her veins. She just walked by Diablo and said, nothing to see here. I'm just going to sneak by, and Diablo's going to get turned around to get her. So we have 38, 39 to 36. Are we going to get one more for blue? We do. And it's a blue Punisher, so that's 2 globes for blue. Diablo, not going to go down because he got a globe, but he took Devil's Due at one, I believe. Yes, he did. And Devil's Due was 66
also
souls.
A nice big heal there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The heal was there, too, but without that Devil's Due, he doesn't survive it. Good play all around. And good knowledge of what your talents were and what you can and cannot get away with. So well played, Mandito.
Oh, 3-man silence from Alarak, but with the Punisher punishing, they just couldn't quite get in there, and Sonya's gonna fall.
Yep, spin to win doesn't quite win. Oh, Diablo's a
A
little
lot
bit
of
low.
damage on Lucio.
Or
Oh.
pardon Lucio, yeah, not Diablo. This Lucio's got like 9 lives. He's sneaky.
And that was our Oriole last game who had a lot of
Yeah.
sneaky saves. So Zemel showing off his healing skills for the Combine today. Good for him or her.
We're going to start calling them Houdini. So blue camp taken. Do we see someone come back? Are they going to invade this camp? No, they're just going to push the fort with the camp. I wouldn't be surprised to see them rotate up from this camp to the fort. Meantime, Sonya's got to talk to herself until Arthas is going to come up there. Take a stacking quest. He did. Okay, he's 520. He's working on it. Lucio getting some damage, but he doesn't care. He knows he's quick and nimble. So the fort does get taken. And Lucio's not going to chase that. That's probably a good decision. I think he kind of looked at it for a second. So we'll have the team split.
He was definitely thinking it. You're right.
Yep, and then he did the math in his head and went, yeah, I'm slippery, but I'm not insane, so I'm going to let that one go. So we have 10 almost here for the blue team. Red team still got a little longer to climb that hill. So they're going to want to probably not take a fight. Let's pop with the talent so we can see the heroics as they come out. Oh, Blunted Fox says about that Alarak Diablo flip. If he starts the animation while they're moving, it will pull him back. So I think that's what we saw. That was just a frame perfect interaction there. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen those on those Heroes WTF videos where it's some weird frame, happenings where someone gets pulled one way and then yanked another way.
Well, if someone out there wants to clip that, go for it. Oh, Jaina throws a blizzard, or pardon me, the ring. Doesn't.
We should mention level 10s here, picked up for both teams here. Blue going with Hyperion, Massive Shove, Apocalypse, and Ring. Arthas holding on to his. Oh, breaking it down is stopped. But the Blessed Shield was Peel there, saving the Lucio. But yeah, on red team we have Sound Barrier, Rain of Vengeance, Leap, Counter-Strike, and Blessed Shield. So those are 3 pretty easy stuns there for level 10 on the red team. See if it works out for them.
So red camp and blue camp taking it almost exactly at the same time. So both teams will have a decision to make. Do they go for the objective or do they go for the camp? Looks like blue team says, oh,
Sonya.
She looks tasty. Oh, all the body block. Oh, with the flip, she's able to get away. Maybe a little bit of anti-synergy there, but she's still got to go back. And she did take a lot of damage, so she's going to require some healing. And the red team is going to go ahead and start the objective.
And she burned her ult there, and Jaina has completed her quest, so Jaina's ready to get as much mana as she can now.
Diablo with a nice wallbang there, and a nice silent circle coming out, and the APOC, and the ring, and the Hyperion.
Unstoppable gets her out.
Supov doing a nice job of throwing that booger around, keeping people up, and Lucio they finally get him down. He is mortal after all, everyone. He can be great that he does bleed. So blue team's got 9-8 to make up. They're down 8 still. So I think they can take this if they hurry, but I think getting rid of that Sonya might be more important. Did she burn Leap there? I think she did.
Again, she's leaping to save herself, so they're not having that as a tool to engage, and Arthas did go finally pick Army of the Dead to help himself stay alive in these fights a little bit.
So we've got 36 to 34. This is going to be close. If Jaina can get a blizzard down or something, they'll take it, and they do get it. So they've got a couple more globes coming up. And does Diablo at a full? Yeah, Diablo's a beefy boy here. So if they do manage to kill him, he'll be back to baby Diablo, but they got to kill him, and that's hard when he's a full-grown man. He's a grown-ass Diablo. So the fort's gone. The Punisher is still really, really healthy. See if they can bait it over the wall. They do. Well played there. Nice bait by Johanna. Look at all the blue circles coming out.
Sonya comes in from bot to try and help clear this, and Diablo charges right in. They have a nice wave with them. They can keep going if they want, but nope, they're just going to pull away. Nice silence onto Arthas.
Yeah, what's
just going to be able to walk away.
With that Alarak, that kind of, for me, changes the do we stay or do we go decision. There's always that I don't want to be the one that gets pulled into the fort, trying to explain that to my team in comms while I'm dead for the next 25 seconds. So I can't disagree.
Blue team easily just takes the siege camp on the side of red, and then looks like they're going to take bot siege camp as well, as red went kind of rotated top to start clearing. Both teams now hit 13, and blue's taking the other siege camp as well. So trying to paint the map blue, good for them.
The red team's going to be able to clean it up, but they've got another camp coming. Maybe they do something with this camp and push with it. Camp's going to go mid. Or maybe they just kind of wait and see if the Diablo's... I like where he's hiding in the smoke there. He's like, yeah, let's see if anybody shows up. They don't, but had they shown up, I think they might have gotten flipped and charged.
Blue getting aggressive here. Fighting under the tower.
This Diablo's doing a really good job
leap.
anchoring. I like it.
Nice silence, nice stun.
Jane is going down. We have Arthas going down. Hyperion does get the fort. Is Diablo to see? Oh, he does find someone to charge to. Nice escape. I don't know if it's going to last though.
The heals from his W. Wow.
Devils do with the 100 souls,
shove.
man. I'm telling you, that's amazing stuff right there. Nice escape. And it was clutch of him to find. He realized I have to charge to get out of this. I need to find an enemy, and he just calmly said, "That's where I'm going to go, and I'm going to keep walking to the left, and I trust my team to get me out." So that's really good teamwork for a team that's probably not played together before. So
yeah,
well played,
good
well played.
Good peel, good recognition by Blue to get them out of there. And I mean, I like that Diablo build as well. Those first two talents, at least, Devil's Due into Souls of the Flame, just to make that Diablo extra beefy, especially when he's fully stacked like he is. So, good job, Mandito.
So Blue's taking the camp, but they're not going to cap yet. They see red, they're like, yeah, we're going to cap this. We don't want to lose the fight and lose the camp, so that's probably the smart play there.
So I'm usually unsure about the whole wait to cap the camp, but right there, the red pushing camp was right there, so they could clear it immediately, then head bot lane. And now, since the objective's bot lane, if they can hold this fight for long enough, they'll have that bruiser camp with a wave of minions pushing in the top keep.
Shh, we're hiding.
Shh, no one say anything.
Oh,
Rainer.
Oh, sorry there, Ray Ray.
No.
To the Alarak. That was a nice play by Alarak. Nice patience to just wait. But Alarak may pay. Diablo's going after him. He's unstoppable. If he has a wall bang up, he's dead. Does he?
Oh no, Jaina falls though.
I missed that.
1 for 1.
Nice death coil. Nicely played. Some really good plays coming out here. There's a nice charge.
To Lucio. He has break it down.
Oh, come on, Lucio. That's not even fair. Come on. You are too good.
Skipping around left and right.
He thought about takes the Diablo and once again did that math and said, yeah, I'm okay. They also have 29 to 12 lead, so no need to get really super aggressive. You're 4v4, but you're winning the objective, so just play the map here. No need to get silly. And they're going to take it, and
Absolutely.
they do. So we get some globes, and we'll see who tries to pull this thing over the wall. Hopefully it's Diablo.
I'm curious if Red's going to be able to get anything from this push with Joe and Alarak just spawning and Sonya mid lane. If they're going to be able to catch up and take a fort here, or it looks like it's being defended pretty well. So they're just going to take bot camp as well, it looks like, while Blue cleans that up.
Yeah, you don't get a value out of it, but you don't give the Punisher up, so you still have to play for it. You just can't really expect a whole lot out of it. And Sonya is alone, but she doesn't need friends. Lucio's coming in now. Oh, I guess maybe she didn't need friends after all. Jaina puts her down. Johanna has got that D, so she's able to get out, but unfortunately Johanna is found by the ring of Jaina, and Rainer, with her slowed, gets the extra damage because Ace of the Hole is just that powerful. And that's a dead Johanna is the moral of that story. Diablo.
And Rainer is 16 going bounty hunter, so he can activate his trait to get a little extra burst there, doing extra 3% of max health. So he can do a very quick 6% damage to that frontline tank there if he hits that proc. It's his trait.
So with the keep down, blue team realizes that's a bad fight. We're in the middle of the core and the other two keeps, so let's not take that fight right there. So they're going to go back, and there's a camp up. They're going to paint it. Let's see, the other camps are not up for a while. The top camp on the red side is up, but I think blue would be crazy to go get it unless they come as 5. Then I don't hate that play, but I think they're just gonna take what they have. This is where I see so many Storm League games get into trouble. There's nothing to do on the map. You got to be patient.
Right.
If you just go, oh, there's nothing to do, we got to fight, it's trouble. So they're just gonna wait.
Red's
I love
taking
the
bruiser
patience
camp.
here.
Oh, blue sniffs it out. Will we have a fight? Blizzard ring.
Ring.
Red's still able to grab it in the flank as Johanna Apocalypse falls. No deaths yet. Oh, there's Alarak.
Although Arthas looks like is he gonna be able to get away? Oh wow. Lucio's gonna say, yeah, I can catch you, but Lucio has to back off. Well played, Arthas. You know exactly where that line is.
Right there to go around the long way, hit the heel. Oh, nice big silence. Not gonna capitalize.
Oh, the
Hyperion comes out. Jaina
Jaina
falls, Lucio falls, going 1 for 1 at the tail end of that fight.
That Diablo flip on the Sonya, you really have to trust that your team can deal with that, and they did. Sonya could have gone wild, but they put enough damage on her that she had to Amscray there. So what do we have? 4v2.
Just really in trouble there without her iron.
Are they going to try and end here? They do have a window. They're going to be 4v3 here. So top fort will be in trouble. If they win, they don't care about the fort. So they're going to do their damnedest, and those catapults are going to be helping.
Huge stun, another stun. A lot of damage. There's the big heal from Stukov.
Oh, nice bang. Finishes his quest.
There's the silence. In the root is Alarak. All of a sudden, Sonya. Oh, the root.
I think we might be seeing an end of game situation. We got 3 catapults. Vala, come on, Vala. Oh, no, the silence is too much. Now Lucio's going to come out. He can move a couple of people away, but he's not going to move them all away. And the core is down, and the core is at 0%. So that is, I believe the term for that is GG, and the GGs go out. Well played, everyone. That was a very entertaining game. A lot of big brain plays on both sides. I love the Combine. This is awesome. We should do this every week. Okay, not every week.
Very well played.
Maybe every other week. All right, so let's take a quick look at the numbers here. So Rainer, top damage, not a surprise. Vala, Sonya, and Alarak are all up there. So more raw damage coming out at the top there, but we still have kills 12-6 on the side of the blue team. And Arthas was very slippery. Diablo, once he got the souls, I mean, he never gave him up. He's still at 0 deaths, and he did a really good job of getting in there, and he had a really good nose for when I can get in there and when I can't. Lots of nice wall bangs, lots of nice flips. So that Diablo, if I got to pick an MVP, it's probably Mandito. That was a really good play. So, what are your thoughts? Any last thoughts about this match?
No, I'm with you, Diablo, and shout out to not only Diablo but Stukov there. No deaths from either of them. That's Mandito and Punisher. So shout out to them on the blue team, staying alive, keeping things cool. I mean, great end of game plays there from blue team to just stagger and make the core call and to get the W. Are we going to game 3?
No, we're only they're only 2 game sets because we only have an hour, and we're like 25 minutes late for the next one. So I'm
All
probably
right.
gonna have to say goodbye to you, Spectrum. I'm gonna reset the stream here, and we'll bring my next co-caster in for the third block, and we'll see you on the other side of that. Thanks for watching, everyone, and be back in a moment. Thanks, Beck.
Thank you.